morning, Tolland High School. Will everyone please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance? I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please be seated for a moment of silence.
Alrighty, good morning, Eagles. Happy Monday. It's a great day to be an Eagle. It's also a very cold day to be an Eagle today, as we probably saw as we were driving into school this morning. So I feel like I have been here and relived this day so many times already. So let's get right into it for the 500th time for me, probably the first for you guys. The boys and girls indoor track and field teams competed at the CCC Championship meet on Saturday and came away with many impressive performances at the meet. The championship meet consisted of qualified athletes and relays from all across the 30 CCC teams, and the level of competition at this meet was the highest it has been for our athletes throughout the indoor track and field season. There were many athletes who medaled by placing in the top 6 in their event, including Jake Vigard and Rebecca Langlace in the 1,000 and 3,200. Penelope Harold in the 55 hurdles and pole vault, David Bowie in pole vault, and the boys 4x4 relay team of Keith Carlton, Andy Lamp, Patrick Green, and Devin Bryden. A total of 8 Tolland athletes earned all conference recognition through their performances at the CCC Championship meet, including Penelope Harold, Rebecca Langlace, David Bowie, Jake Vigard, Devin Bryden, Keith Carlton, Isaiah Eaton, and Connor Don. The girls' team came away with an 8th place finish overall and placed 5th in the CCC North Division with a score of 35 points across 15 events. The boys' team took 10th place overall and placed 5th in the CCC North Division, scoring 63 points throughout the meet. All right, attention business students. It is that time of year again. Check your grades from the first semester to see if you can qualify for the National Business Honor Society. Now, just to go over this, to qualify, you need to be a junior or senior, have taken 3 or more business classes, and have an average of a 90 or better in those business classes. Additionally, you also need an 85 average overall, and the spring application period starts today, February 2nd, and ends February 13th. So get on top of that and get it done. You can scan the QR code on the cafeteria tables to get an application, or pick one up from any of our wonderful business teachers. Now, the purpose of the National Business Honor Society is to promote and recognize academic achievement in business education, foster and recognize leadership skills, and help members grow ethically and socially by promoting and encouraging an interest in business. So get the recognition you deserve. Apply this week. All right, our student council members. Today's student council meeting has been canceled, so they will see you next week. All right, now, if you haven't been paying attention, this is the time to pay attention because we will be going over what your Eagle block is today and Thursday, so please listen up. So the following grades will have a regular academic support block today, and it'll be grades 9, 10, and 12. You all have regular academic Eagle blocks. Now, if you're a junior, so you're 11th graders, you will have your counselor class discussion thingies in the different locations. So if your counselor is Miss Foreign, you're going to be going to the chorus room. If your counselor is Miss Durham, you'll be going to the band room, Mr. Conklin, in the main part of the library, and Miss Grady, the Eagle part. Actually, hold on, my bad, guys. Wrong list. Now listen up. Miss Foreign and Mr. Conklin will be in the auditorium. That is my bad. Miss Durham in the band room, and Miss Grady will be in the Eagle lab in the library. Again, Conklin Forum, auditorium, Miss Durham will be band room, and Miss Grady, Eagle Lab in the library. Guys, I've lived this day 500 times, and I still make mistakes. That's just how it is. And your lunch for today will be your regular Monday schedule, with food being chicken patty sandwich with cheese, hot queso and tortilla chips, and buffalo chicken or cheese pizza. Now time for your weather.
Thank you, Aaron. Good morning, Tolland High School. I'm Weatherman William. Here's your weather report for Monday, February 2nd, Groundhog Day, 2026. Today will feature a high of 29 and a low of -1. The afternoon will be partly cloudy, and it may just feel a little bit milder out there, being in the upper 20s. What an upgrade. As we look up ahead to Tuesday, we may even go above freezing. That's even more of an upgrade. But in case you had any faith that we would go and start feeling warmer temperatures, the groundhog has called for 6 more weeks of winter this morning. So I am sorry to crush any hopes there, but I don't really know what to say. It is freezing. There's snow on the ground. We missed a snowstorm this week, but we might get some more snow Friday. It's cold. There's snow on the ground. That's all there is to it. Everyone, back to you.
And with that great news of the Groundhog seeing another 6 weeks of winter force, it's time for some PSAs.
Man, I wish I had a good club to put on my college application.
Do I have the club for you?
Applications for National Business Honor Society are open from February 2nd to 13th.
What do I need?
You need a 90 or higher over 3 business classes and an 85 overall.
Scan the QR codes at lunch or fill out a form from one of your business teachers to apply today.
Apply today!
Not in this Monday.
Sure, everyone, that is all for your morning announcements, and based on our predictions from the
Groundhog.
Groundhog.
Have a not in this Monday.
What he said.